Hey, Facebook Live, Nella Chikwe here from Melbourne, Australia, Purpose2Profit Strategist and founder of the Unstoppable Woman of Purpose. I just thought I'd pop in. It's actually 2 o'clock in the morning in Melbourne, Australia. I just finished hosting a wonderful, fabulous evening with my co-author Ida Marie and her husband Joshua, Gillian. And it was a great night of just fellowship and just spending time together and lots of laughter and some great coaching and vocal tips as well, since I'm trying to recover from 8 weeks of laryngitis. So I'm getting there. I've got all of the coaching and all of the things that I need to do on a daily basis. So before I go to bed, being 2:03 in the morning, I just thought I would just share something that's just been laid in my spirit for over a week now. So if there's anyone here watching my Facebook Live, if you can just let me know where you're coming from, whereabouts you're at, whether it's Australia, America. I guess most Australians will be sleeping by now, being Saturday night. But I thought I'd pop in regards to your business and as an entrepreneur. Do you slay in business? Hashtag SLAY. Or do you soar in business? SOAR. When you look at both of those, I'm just going to just tell you what Google says about the word slay and then compare it to that of the word soar. And then you can just ask yourself which one's a little bit more empowering. I'm just noticing quite a number of threads and Facebook news feeds. So many entrepreneurs, male and female around the world, are hashtagging the word slay, SLAY. And past week or so, it's just laid in my spirit and it hasn't been sitting right. So I'm just going to share what the meanings are and maybe give you a different perspective. So in case you have used the word slay, maybe you've used it in a different context, but I just want to share some insight about it. So maybe just to give you some extra food for thought. So I'm just going to go and read through the Google, the word slay. So the word slay, the official formal word of slay, means to kill a person or animal in a violent way. To kill, murder, put to death, do to death, put to the sword, butcher, cut down, cut to pieces, slaughter, massacre, shoot down, gun down, maul down, assassinate, execute, dispatch, destroy, eliminate, annihilate, exterminate, dispose of, wipe out, take out, bump off, do in, do for, rub out, top, wipe off the face of the earth. Whew, that's heavy. Blow away, liquidate, stiff, waste, off, murder, killing, homicide, execution, butchery, slaughter, massacre, assassination, dispatch, destruction, extermination. The informal word means to amuse. And if we look at the word soar, you can let me know whether you feel that is a little bit more empowering when it comes to business and in life. To soar is to fly or rise high in the sky, to fly up, to wing its way, take off, take flight, take to the air, ascend, climb, rise, mount. The bird springs its wings and soared into the air. Maintain height in the air. Glide, plane, float, drift, hang, hover, escalate, rapidly shoot up, rise rapidly, increase rapidly, sky rocket, go through the roof, go through the ceiling. So when we talk about the word slay, when you hear the word murder, butcher, slaughter, massacre, liquidate, waste, these are all the formal words. When you go to the formal words of soar, that's what you get. You get some great empowering words. There's no informal words. And the only informal word would be just skyrocket and go through the ceiling. So I don't know about yourself, but I have never hashtag slay. And I know I never will. But let me ask you, if you're hashtagging slay, to me, what it means to me is, are you hashtagging slay? And are you, because the meaning clearly says to butcher, exterminate, liquidate, to execute, to put to death, to cut down to pieces. They are such negative words. It's not uplifting. It doesn't put you in a high frequency. Are you slaying that contract? Are you slaying that client that you're meant to coach? Are you assassinating them? Are you disposing of them? Are you liquidating them? Are you blowing them away? Because to me, there's a more of an empowering meaning when you use it in terms of the word soar. How many times do you hear the word soar in the living word? Quite a number. And I'm going to read you one scripture from Isaiah 40:31. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. That's empowering even as an entrepreneur, whether you're spiritual or not, because that means that you don't need to grow so weary. And as entrepreneurs, it's 2 o'clock, you're hustling, you're doing a lot of work, you spend a lot of time behind the computer with a lot of contacts and networking and clients and phone calls, and you're traveling. There's an encompassed way of things that we do when we're entrepreneurs. And this is way more uplifting than the word slaying. Slaying means, and when somebody goes, go and slay that contract, you're literally killing your contract. You're literally killing that opportunity for that contract to be fruitful. Because if you look at the word, it just says what it says. And it means clearly to just break it off, to kill it, to destroy it, to terminate it. But the reality is, when you soar, I'm going to give you an acronym for the word soar. When you soar and when you actually serve, you're always going to be soaring. Because when you're serving others, it always reaps the rewards. So the acronym for SOAR, serving others always, without a shadow of a doubt, will always reap rewards in your life and not just your business. It's a whole company, it's a whole interwoven fulfilling effect. Because when you're feeling really good in your business, it shows in your personal life. If you're not happy in your personal life, it's going to show in your business. It's just that simple. You cannot divide business with personal life. Professional and personal life goes hand in hand. So the reality is, slaying in your business, I'll let you decide that. But for me, I prefer to go for the word soar. Because when I soar, I'm serving others, and it always reaps rewards back to me. Because the reality is, when you stand to give, something stands with you. But when you stand to slay, and you stand to just take, and you stand to kill, as the dictionary and Oxford and Google says, to assassinate and terminate, when you stand to slay and take, you stand alone. Because the victim is dead. Your tender, your contract is gone. You've wished it ill health. You know, so when you stand to soar and you're serving others always, it will always reap you rewards. So just think about it. Do you slay or do you soar in your business? As the Unstoppable Woman of Purpose founder and CEO, I prefer to soar on eagle's wings, because when you serve others, you truly feel fulfilled and joyous, and you know you're living a life on purpose because you're making a difference. And when you're making a difference, you're prospering the lives of many people. And when you prosper the lives of many people, your bank account will show, because you'll turn the profits around. So the reality is, ask yourself, and be more vigilant when you see the word slay, and just let me know. I'll be curious. Private message me. Send me a thread. Write a message on the thread. I'm curious to see how you feel moving forward once you've watched my video about the word slay. Hashtag SLAY or hashtag SOAR. I guarantee when you follow me, you'll be seeing the word soar. Hashtag SOAR. So I challenge you to just take a little bit deeper of an insight about the word slay and compare it to that of an empowering word, a living word, which means soar. You will always soar when you're serving. Watch that space. Take care. Nella Chikwe from Down Under. I'm going to bed now. It's about 12:15. 2:15. Take care. Bye-bye.